Nothing beats writing on a whiteboard to put plans in perspective and get those creative juices flowing. But is there any place for an old school relic in the new digital age? Two students from UCT are determined to give the whiteboard a makeover. Seth has more.
Yes, okay, right. When it comes to meetings and creative indabas, as your kooky MD calls it, it's not very often that we see the good old white or blackboard. We've all adapted to typing on our laptops and tablets, but nothing quite beats the feeling of that idea flowing from your brain straight to your hand. So what to do? A team of local designers are looking to take that traditional know-how and innovate it with a modern twist. They've named it WriteBoard. The bright idea behind WriteBoard is having a tablet where you can scribble and doodle all your bright ideas down, and the tablet automatically syncs and saves all your to-do lists with like-minded devices.
For me, it started in a kind of kitchenware type product where you can use it as a chalkboard, but it's linked to your mobile devices. So instead of writing your list on a chalkboard and getting to the shop and realizing I didn't bring my list with me and you have to go all the way home again, you can kind of write it on the WriteBoard and then it just automatically syncs to your mobile device and you have it with you all the time.
Well, what we found is that originally we wanted to start WriteBoard, and we often don't feel that seeking investment from investors is the best option initially. So therefore we tried an alternative route, something that's not really done in South Africa. We went on the Indiegogo crowdfunding site. We went on Indiegogo and the response initially was quite good. However, we started to realize some limitations. It turns out that crowdfunding isn't always what it seems to be, and that it actually has to be the case that you need investors behind you to make it a success. The algorithm that these crowdfunding sites are based on to push you forward in their sites requires roughly about 30% or more initial funding quite quickly, which means in our case over $30,000. So therefore we would need to ourselves or close friends, family and investors have put that $30,000 in. When we saw this weakness, we realized we wouldn't hit our target, so we started to seek investment elsewhere. Venture capitalist firms in the USA and in Cape Town have shown interest, and we're going to be assessing them in terms of what is our best viable option moving forward.
Previously, or we found with existing social networks, you have the ability to only express yourself through photos or text, but with this you would be able to actually combine those two and add your own handwriting on top of that, which is just another level of personal expression.
Sporting a large touchscreen, capacitive stylus designed to resemble a pencil, Wi-Fi, its own intuitive OS and companion apps for iOS and Android, the WriteBoard is retrofitted for your modern needs. Now this sounds like a great idea, and the concept is definitely suited to our modern needs. However, asking the public to help invest in your idea and setting your sights on a goal of raising $100,000 seems pretty steep to me. The first thing that rings a bell is why not just create an app that can perform these features without the need for building the entire device?
We found that existing tablets didn't come in the size that we intended to the WriteBoard to be in. So if we went about building a tablet that was, say, 27 inches in size, it would be very expensive for the end user. We also found that tablets have very complex operating systems that can do a multitude of functions, whereas we wanted to reduce the user experience to one singular function, writing. We found that nothing like this existed on the market, and so we went about building it ourselves.
We have to give props to the team of WriteBoard for the added benefit of creating a communal space whereby other users can collaborate together, syncing it all and saving it in a cloud space where everyone can access, making it a great device for businesses. The design is sleek and sophisticated and can be accompanied with a minimal stylus tray, wall mount brackets, and even a solid wood wall mount and stand. The concept is one to be desired, and if the campaign to raise funds proves successful, it could help put SA innovation on the map. Visit Indiegogo to find out more about the WriteBoard and help these young inventors' dreams come true. In the meantime, back to your flowcharts and Zen diagrams.